Hi, I'm Mike Day, the Department Head of the Department of Animal Sciences and Industries. Welcome today to the video where we're going to recognize those individuals that typically would have been recognized at our annual judging team banquet. You'll hear from our coaches, from our faculty as we move forward, but I ask that you sit back and enjoy hearing about the excellence of these students in the Animal Sciences and Industries Department.
Wisconsin. My name is Jared Blackburn, and I am the former coach of the Kansas State dairy judging team from 2016 to 2018. I had the pleasure of working with many outstanding students during my time as coach. It is my honor to give the 2020 MARION Dairy Cattle Judging Scholarship to an outstanding graduating senior. I am very proud to present this award to Cole Liggett. Cole is a member of the 2017-2018 dairy judging team and was graduated this spring with a degree in animal science. Cole worked hard every day in practice and brought that intensity to every contest. Cole was honored as an All-American at the National Collegiate Dairy Judging Contest at World Dairy Expo in 2017 and placed in the top 10 at the North American in Louisville, Kentucky. Cole is going on to vet school at The Ohio State University this fall. I want to say congratulations for all his accomplishments and good luck in his future endeavors. Thank you.
Hello friends and family from empty Weber Hall. I'm Dr. James Latimer, Assistant Professor here in the Animal Sciences and Industry Department. I'm also head coach of the horse judging team. So I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about this year's team and last year's team. Unfortunately, the 2020 team hasn't been able to compete. Their spring contest, normally in April, was canceled due to COVID-19, and so actually their first contest won't be until the fall. As for the 2019 team, normally a few weeks ago we would have honored them, showcased them at the judging team reunion. Again, unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. And so I wanted to take a few minutes and recognize their accomplishments because it was indeed an unprecedented year for the horse judging team here at Kansas State. It was the first time in history that a senior college has won 2 world championships in a single year. We went to the APHA World Show contest in Fort Worth in September and was champion team there. And then we went to the AQHA World Show contest in November and was world champion at that contest. So pretty excited. Couldn't be more proud of my judging team. At each of those major contests, we had multiple students, at least 2, if not 3, of our students in the top 10 overall and in each division. And then on top of that, we had 2 academic All-Americans, Aaron LeCamp from New Berlin, Illinois, and Emily PRUGH from Elkhart, Indiana were both academic All-Americans in 2019. I want to thank my assistant coaches, Rachel Sorensen and Clarissa Conrad. They helped out a lot in practices and getting this team ready. So again, I want to thank all the students for their hard work, thank my assistant coaches, and thank the Animal Science Department for everything they do. Thank the Student Government Association for funds that help us travel, College of Ag for their funds. Without those, indeed, we couldn't do what we do, and we couldn't have the success that we have every year. So I'll wrap up. I want to say again, thank you, and we'll see everyone back in the fall. Go Cats!
My name is Dr. Travis O'Quinn, and I serve as the faculty coordinator and one of the coaches of the meat judging team here. Today we're really honored to be able to get to talk about some of our accomplishments from the meat judging team for this past year. We'll start. We had a wonderful spring for this 2020 team. The team was able to win Denver. This is only the 3rd time that Kansas State's ever won the National Western, and it's the 2nd time in the past 3 years, so it's quite an accomplishment by this group of individuals. We also competed and won at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo contest this past spring. That contest was the first time that Kansas State had won Houston since 1994. So this year's team, the 2020 team, finished with quite a record of accomplishments as we went through our 4 spring contests. We're very proud of everything they've accomplished and look forward to getting back to meat judging this fall with that group. But today we really want to focus on the accomplishments of the 2019 team that completed their season this past fall. This group went on to be one of the most accomplished teams in the history of Kansas State. They were either the champion or reserve champion team at 6 of the 9 contests they competed at, including winning the Eastern National Contest for the first time in program history, as well as ended the year as reserve national champions. They won 22 different divisions and had a total of 33 different individuals placed in the top 10 throughout the year. Quite an accomplishment, and especially considering that we had 3 different students claim high individual honors as we went through the year. And really, truly highlight, we had 3 students named to the All-American team. This is the first time that Kansas State has ever had 3 students named to the All-American team within the same year. Additionally, we have 2 awards to give out to members of the team from 2019. The first of which is the Davey McIntosh Outstanding Meat Judging Award. This award's been given for more than the past 30 years to recognize not just the most outstanding student on the team, but also one of the students on the team who really exemplified leadership and an ability to really help the team pursue excellence. This year's award winner is MICHAELA Musselman. MICHAELA completed a wonderful year. She actually ended up placing in the top 10 at 6 of the 9 different contests, including earning high individual honors at the American Royal, as well as it was the second high individual at both the National Western and Southwestern contests. MICHAELA concluded the year as a member of the first All-American team, truly an accomplishment for that. MICHAELA is actually starting vet school this fall at Kansas State University. We want to give a big congratulations to MICHAELA for all of her accomplishments this past year. The second award that we're going to award today is the Vision of Excellence Award. This is a new award that we're starting this year to honor the team member on the team who most embodies the program and all the standards that we set. This is to honor the most competitive, driven, hardest working member of the team that actually exemplifies excellence in everything that they do. This is a big honor to be the first inaugural recipient of this award, and I take it very seriously on who the award winner is. When we started thinking about who this award should go to this year as the first recipient, it was very clear who the winner of this award should be. The award winner for the first annual Vision of Excellence Award is going to be the entire 2019 meat judging team. This team, from top to bottom, you could not ask for a group of students to work harder, prepare better, and do everything we ever asked of them, both inside and outside the cooler. They were highly accomplished in the cooler and even a better team outside the cooler, and their drive to help each and every one of their team members find excellence is truly exemplifies what this award is supposed to mean. I have a lot of respect for this group and look forward to everything they're going to accomplish as they go forward in life, and I want to give a big congratulations to the entire 2019 team for their winning of this award.
Welcome to all our students and alumni and supporters of our judging programs. And my name's Chris Mullenix, and unfortunately, like many other events this spring, our judging team reunion, an opportunity to recognize this year's graduates did not happen, as many of you know. And but we wanted to take this chance to recognize those young people for their efforts and their continued work toward our goals as judging programs. And today also recognize a handful of students for some special awards that we hand out on an annual basis. First, I want to recognize our entire livestock judging program, and this spring has been outstanding, and our new junior team got started with a wonderful set of spring contests. Our junior team has been no lower than reserve champion every contest we've been to, and finished up this spring by winning the San Antonio contest before our Houston contest was canceled due to the virus. So congratulations first to them, and good luck as we work into this fall with that 2020 team. But this is a special moment for our seniors in particular, and those that finished up their competition in the fall of 2019. And I want to take the opportunity to first of all thank them and how important they are to me and my family, but to this department and this university as a whole. And I hope they understand that, and we're so sorry that we didn't have the opportunity to recognize them the way that they deserve to be recognized, but we wanted to make sure that all of you as supporters of our program had a chance to relish in their accomplishments just a bit. So first off, I'd like to thank all of those that were members of the 2019 team, and as you look at the picture of this team, I think it speaks volumes as to the accomplishments that they had. one of the winningest teams in the history of this entire program and its rich tradition, and most importantly, an outstanding set of young people who were diligent academically also and have accomplished some amazing things in the industry already and will continue to do so as they move forward in their careers. We had the good fortune this year to be named the champion team at a number of different events. Of our 4 major events during the course of the year, the National Western in Denver, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, the American Royal in Kansas City, and then our national championship. That team was either champion or reserve champion team at all 4 of those events. For the first time ever, Kansas State University was named the champion team at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. We went on this fall to be the champion team at the American Royal and wrapped up our season by being named reserve national champions in Louisville, Kentucky. So what an amazing year, also capped off by a record number of 5 individuals named to our national All-American team based on a combination of contest success, academics, and industry involvement. So we're so proud of their accomplishments. We thank them for the things that they've done, and we continue to wish them the best as they move forward and continue to represent Kansas State in their career fields. Today we have 2 special awards related to the livestock judging program, awards that we give out annually, and I can't think of 2 more deserving young people than the 2 we'll recognize here today. The first award is a special one named after actually a student that was here when I was a member of the judging team. Sam WINNETT was a team member just a couple of years before I had the good fortune of judging for Dr. Shockey, and for those of us that spent time here and overlapped with Sam and his time at K-State, it goes out without saying what kind of personality he had, what kind of dedication he had prior to his untimely death, and we since then have recognized one individual off of our judging team with the Sam WINNETT Memorial Award. And this year, like years past, it's always been important to me that that young person really represent the spirit of what Sam brought to our judging program. I don't know that there's ever been someone that loved livestock judging the way that Sam did, and did it in a competitive nature, but maybe even more so was a kind of person that really offered a unique dynamic to the team setting. And this year, our Sam WINNETT Award couldn't do that any better. And for his teammates, they know what we speak of when we say that this young man, first of all, had amazing contest success. Very few people in their college career are the good fortune to win one national contest, much less multiple. And our winner was named the high individual overall at our national competition in Denver, and then turned around in the fall and was also named the high individual at the American Royal. In between, amazing consistency that went with that. And like I mentioned, more importantly, I think all of his teammates will tell you that his dedication to his craft was something that was a joy to watch, and his ability to keep things light and fun on the judging road was his gift to us. So with that, it's certainly my pleasure to recognize this year's Sam WINNETT Memorial Award, Mr. CADE HIBDON. And our final award that we'll finish up with is one that's went on for quite some time, the F.W. Bell Award. And this year, again, an outstanding recipient, and as I mentioned, 2 young people that are so deserving. But when I think of the F.W. Bell Award, I think of, again, a young person that not only has had contest success, but more importantly, has been dedicated in the classroom and has made it a point to be actively involved both on campus and in the industry. And once again, I can't think of any young person that suits what this award is about more so than this year's recipient. And this young lady, there's been very, very few young people in my career that have had the kind of consistency and quite honestly dominance in competition as to what she has accomplished. And it's just been a joy to watch. She was a leader amongst her team in the way that she showed them how hard work pays off. And there's many talented young people out there, but if you want to be the best at your craft, then outworking people is what gets you there as well. And this young lady really embodies that thought process. And again, just to cap off, I guess, some of the things that many of you that may follow our judging team, this young lady also was named the high individual at 3 or 4 different events during the course of the year, including an unbelievable performance at Houston in our charge to winning that particular contest as a team. She was named the high individual. I talk about our 4 major national contests, and this young lady was named the high individual in oral reasons at 3 of those 4. She was never out of the top 10 in reasons in any competition all year, and only once was she lower than second in reasons, I believe. So just an amazing accomplishment, and just the consistency and the way that she approached every day, to me, is everything that the F.W. Bell Award is about. So with that said, I'd like to congratulate and recognize this year's F.W. Bell recipient, Miss Adrian Austin. Again, guys, I can't thank all of you enough that are supporters of our judging program and the things that we do every year. I especially want to make a huge shout out to 2 groups of people. First of all, it is the faculty and the staff and the administration here at Kansas State that believe in livestock judging and what it helps our students to accomplish, and the recognition that it brings our department and the university as a whole, because we certainly couldn't do it without that support. And secondly, a big shout out to all of the producers across the state of Kansas and even beyond that open their doors to myself and our students every year to come in and learn from the best livestock producers in the country. And we appreciate that opportunity. We thank you for what you do to support what we strongly believe is the greatest compliment that any student could ever give their education here at K-State. So thank you so much to the ranchers and breeders that are out there that support us every year in allowing us to visit and learn from the best. So without any more, we can't wait to get students back here on campus next fall and get our livestock judging season rolling again. But it's been an unbelievable year, capped by some amazing accomplishments. So thank you to all that have been involved.
Good afternoon. I'm Dave Nichols, Professor of Animal Science and Undergraduate Teaching Coordinator here at Kansas State. It's been a challenging spring, and we certainly miss the wonderful students that we haven't been able to have here on campus. Today, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the 2020 Don and Jane Good Outstanding Senior. This will be the 10th recipient of this award. Don was a legend, bigger than life. He was one of a kind. I'm very proud to say I was one of the folks that Don Good hired. In 2010, Calvin Drake and some others thought we should develop an award to honor the outstanding livestock judging team member in honor of Don. But Don saw a little problem with that, because Don and Walter Lewis had developed the F.W. Bell Award already to honor that student. And I remember so clearly Don saying, "I am department head for all students." And so Dr. McKee and myself went to Meadowlark and sat with Don and Jane, and Don wrote out the criteria for this award. And I'm going to read these off, these 8 characteristics that Don listed. The first one was moral character. Don believed this should be a student of high ethics, high moral character. Scholarly achievement. Needed to be a student that had a good grade point, a good student. Leadership skills in many ways. And leadership can be defined in a lot of ways, but the student that we're selecting today is truly a leader among their peers. Participation on judging teams. No greater experience in my life than being on a judging team. And I think we all agree that the skills we learn in that, and that was the next characteristic Don wanted, was oral and written communication skills. This year's recipient is excellent in those traits. Potential to contributing to mankind in the future. Development of food and fiber, and any other evidence of scholarly activity. Those were the criteria that Don laid out. The winner will receive a Dino Corneye frame print. Dino was a member of the 1979 livestock judging team and is a nationally recognized artist. The winner will also have his plaque hung outside McKee Auditorium. I'm pleased to announce this year's winner is Cole Liggett from Denison, Ohio. Cole is an outstanding student and a real leader among his peers. He was a member of Block and Bridle Club, the Pre-Vet Club, the American Meat Science Association, and also has been extremely involved in National Junior Simmental activities, serving on their Board of Trustees. This fall, Cole will be entering vet school at The Ohio State University, and he intends to pursue a career in the meat industry as a federal inspector with USDA. Congratulations, Cole, on a very deserving honor. This isn't normally the way we like to present awards, but unfortunately we don't have any other choice. We miss you all dearly. At Kansas State, we are so blessed and so fortunate to get great students from all over the country. We hope you're staying safe. We look forward to seeing you back. Those of you that are graduating, I wish you all the very best. Stay safe, stay strong, go Cats.